The investigation continues this afternoon into what caused numerous train cars to derail Saturday right near the Harrisburg Amtrak station. Seth Kaplan is live in the newsroom with what we continue learning. Good afternoon, Seth.
Good afternoon to you, Mallory. Yeah, when you hear train derailment, that can mean many different things. It can mean what happened in East Palestine, Ohio, where, look, the area might never be the same. And then you have what are technically derailments all the time in rail yards, where you have slow-moving trains coming off the track, and none of us ever hear about it because there's really no impact to anyone else. And then you have something in between, like what happened in Harrisburg about 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Something like 10 Norfolk Southern rail cars came off the track just a few miles from the train's destination, the big rail yard in Enola. The Norfolk Southern train had started down in Roanoke, Virginia. By all appearances, it wasn't going at nearly the speed the train in East Palestine was going, and the rail cars were not carrying any hazardous materials. Folks who lived nearby actually made some of the first 911 calls.
So I started feeling like the building actually rumble. So I was like, what was that? So it literally took us just to look outside, and then we saw that the train was derailed.
A dramatic thing to hear and then see. Fortunately, no hazmat spill, no injuries, minor impact to Amtrak passenger rail operations, but overall a very fortunate outcome. That is, of course, no given when you have a train derailment. So what lessons are leaders learning from the derailment that wasn't a disaster this time to prevent one that is a disaster? Mallory, we are speaking today with a retired Norfolk Southern engineer who lives in Dauphin County and knows these tracks well. We'll have that and more coming up tonight at 5:30.
Seth, is there any indication yet on what may have caused the trains to go off the track?
More speculation than indication, right? So there are certain kinds of things that, generally speaking, could cause a train to do that. So I want to make a distinction between anything that we know specifically about this and what could cause sort of rail cars in the middle of a train, possibly essentially an emergency brake that could go into effect even though it wasn't meant to. That doesn't, that could be some kind of, sure, it could be somebody threw it, or it could be some kind of mechanical issue that caused that. But again, those are just things that, generally speaking, could cause that kind of a derailment. No indication to us so far of what did, in fact, cause this derailment. The National Transportation Safety Board always involved in these investigations.
All right, Seth Kaplan, thank you so much for that report this afternoon.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.